Alright. Mira Luna was closed for today, but it feels weird that this many people inside. Chelsea tagged along as well. Did you get any of your clothes out of there? Asked Kevin. I shake my head. Some of my models were wearing them, but I couldn't find them after the fire. Do you think they'll return the dresses? Sarah looks hopeful. I doubt it. I'm not sure. I'll give them a call tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Yume. It's all my fault it ended this way. Chelsea looks really guilty. I scuff. No, it's not. It's Thomas' fault. Don't blame yourself for someone else's action. Yeah, but they canceled the entire thing, I heard, she says in her sad voice. It's true, Fashion Week has been officially cancelled. The venue has suffered too much damage to continue operation, so officials thought it was best to cancel the rest of the week. Don't feel bad. No one expected this to happen, Sarah butts in. I definitely didn't, and Cain even threw him down. Kevin looks impressed. Cain, who's been quiet this entire time, raises his eyebrow. Huh? Yeah, he used some kind of judo move and slammed him down. I sounded way too excited. Ugh. You mean you weren't lying about taking judo? Sarah raises her eyebrows, generally taken aback. Kevin chuckles. Wish I could have seen it, to be honest. It wasn't anything special, Cain mutters, toeing his feet against my counter. Way to go, Cain. You got some moves. Sarah slaps him on his back. Ow, watch it with that bear strength. He growls at her, feeling hurt. Yeah, thank you, Cain, for standing your ground and protecting me from Thomas, Chelsea says quietly. Everyone turns to look at her. That was very brave of you. Awkwardly, Cain diverts his eyes and turns away from the rest of us. I told you, it's nothing special. He really doesn't do well with compliments. I feel the same way, to be honest. Like, when people compliment me, I feel so, like, shy. I gotta say something so goofy and cartoonish. Something comes out of my mouth. Sarah stands up straight as if she's suddenly remembering something. Hey, Kevin, let's get out of here. We can take Chelsea home, right? Confused, Kevin stumbles over his word. Yeah, we can. It's fine. I can get home by myself. I appreciate the offer, though. Chelsea declines politely. She walks up to the front door, standing still as she pressed down on the handle. Really, thanks, everyone. Ah, she disappeared from the boutique, the bell chiming melancholy as the door closes. Okay, well, we got stuff to do, Sarah claims. We do? Kevin doesn't seem to understand what Sarah's talking about. Kevin, get a clue! She elbows him into the side. Yep, I seem to recall you owing me a favor from last... Ah, you don't need to say that out loud! Ooh. I need a Sarah and Kevin story. Kevin quickly shuts her up, his face gradually turning crimson. Do I even want to know what Sarah is referring to here? No, I do not. I do. Sarah pulls Kevin along with her towards the front door. Let me know when you get those clothes back from the models. She and Kevin quickly disappears from the boutique. I sigh out loud. She wanted me to be alone with Cain. No matter how much I try to ignore it, this conversation between us needs to happen. It's got the worst timing in the world, but I can't keep running away. Crazy day, huh? Cain shrugs at me. I lean towards against the counter, looking down as I contemplate what happened today. It's hard to focus. My body is still suffering the last after effect of the adrenaline from before, not to mention the fear I felt from thinking I possibly lost Cain in a fire. My nose is itchy. I never want to see you do something so stupid again, I sign as I cross my arm. I make no promises, he replies nonchalantly. I tap my foot against the hard floor. Cain, I lecture him. I'm serious. Seeing his expression, Cain is so cute. Seeing my expression, Cain simply stares at me in return, his mouth tightly shut. Fine, he grumbles. I run my finger through my hair, taking in a deep breath. There's no escaping my emotional terminal. How to address the elephant in the room. I need to drink something. Let's go upstairs, I motion towards him. Oh. I walk towards the back room and Cain scrambles to follow. He really does stand out like a sore thumb. I huddle near the door, holding a glass of water, looking as if he'd rather be part of the scenery, like the rest of my decoration. I'm sitting on the couch, my finger wrapped around a warm cup of tea. Come sit, stop being weird. I'm not being weird, he huffs. Cain fluffs up a pillow before he sits down next to me. It's the first time I've been here. No, it's not. Remember the reunion? That doesn't count. I saw your tiny bathroom and not the rest. I roll my eyes at him in this pointless conversation. Taking a sip of my tea, I wonder how to formulate all of my wandering thoughts into words. It's hard to express myself. It's difficult to convey to Cain that he was really hurt with me with what he's done. And yet, I'm still absolutely crazy about him. There's no denying that. Stupid heart of mine. Couldn't you have fallen for someone who's less of a dick? Cain patiently taps his finger against the glass. He practically squirming in his seat. Not able to withstand the silence between us. You know, I place my cup down on the coffee table. For someone who's keep trying to reach out to me, I'm sure you have like a lot to say now that you have the chance. Cain's eyes flicker towards me, a worried expression befalling him. He's scared, just like me. He starts softly, but his sentence fizzles out. The sound of our breathing fills up the room. It's so quiet. He puts his glass away as well and claps his hands together, head bowing down so his hair to cover his eyes. It's clear he doesn't know how to start. Not that I do either, but someone needs to bite the bullet. I read your post I mentioned. Oh, I didn't think you did. We returned to being quiet. It's suffocating. He used to be unable to shut up. Conversations between us were effortless, yet look at us now, unable to form a coherent sentence. He leans forward as if to speak, but then halts, remaining still. Cain clenches his hand on top of his knees, taking in a deep breath, slowly exhaling the air from his lungs. Clearly, he's too nervous to start speaking, afraid of how I might respond. This is stupid. Unable to endure this painstaking silence, I grabbed a pillow from the couch and fling it at Cain's head. He caught off guard as if it hit him in the face. It silently falls into his lap. What the? He cries out indignantly. Irritated, he grabs the pillow, perhaps intending to strike me back with it, but he doesn't. He just glares at me. That's what you get for being a jerk, I explain myself. I grab the other one off the couch and toss it to him again. This time Cain deflects it with an annoying grunt. Do you really want to start a pillow fight? Because I can give you one to you. Cain throws the first pillow back at me. I dodged it by standing up from the couch. You're lucky they're just pillows, I stress. You deserve so much worse. Shock briefly flashes across his face. He knows it's true, but then he grits his teeth, eyebrows lowering to a glare. Then give me all you got, he fights back, preparing himself for an outlet of hurt. What? I didn't read right. I raise my right hand high in the air, causing Cain to turn the other cheek and close his eyes. There's this tiny part of me that wants to hurt Cain for hurting me, but it's still even hypercritical. I can't stoop down to that level of pettiness. Yeah, you can! Ugh! So I lower my arm. No, I state simply. Seeing Cain cracks an eye open, I'm wondering why I haven't slapped him. No, he repeats, confused. I'm not going to hit you. Nah, I would have hit him. You make no effing sense. You know that? He huffs. Says the guy who's been trolling people online. I fire back. Not knowing how to reply to that, he simply glares at me, the fire returning to his eyes. So, how long did you know it was me? I tap my foot against the floor. Cain looks down. The day you came over. Am I supposed to believe that? You may as well have been fooling me this entire time. I wasn't. Cain gets up from the couch, this time at an eye level with me. It might be hard for you to believe, but I didn't do it because I knew it was you. Cain shakes his head. I'm not saying that word. If I knew it was you, I have never. But you did. Doesn't matter if it's me or not. You wrote those words. You, Cain, not anyone else, not Thomas, not Chelsea. You wrote those nasty message. Do you like art? Yeah, I like art. I like getting art too. Depends on the artwork. I'm kind of picky with it. By the way, your profile looks cool. Thanks. The artist did such a good job. I get my art mostly from Skip. That's when his expression falters. Guilt consumes his face. I know, he admits, his eyes softening. A deep breath, then a pause. Cain's eyes glance over and meet mine, but he doesn't hold our gaze for too long. I was in a really bad place before I met you, he says with a sigh. Cain plops down onto the couch again. As you know, I was a friendless loser in high school. Chelsea and Thomas made sure to make my life a living hell. He hangs his head down. I was really damn lonely. I slowly sit down next to him, keeping my silence. It's time to let him speak. The only place I could be myself was online. He chuckles painfully, but then even there I got rejected. That's sad. He's talking about that time when I told him to post in the right place. No, that's pretty messed up too. I was pissed, lonely, and angry, and I took it out on the last person to get on my bad side. Cain's eyes made contact with mine. You, he admits. I became a nasty version of myself, falling deeper into this shithole called depression. His voice is dripping with self-loathing. Chelsea was right. I did anything so I could feel in control again. I'm exactly like the one I despise. You do study or not? I study. I do. A major is computer science. Oh, thing? Computer majors. His eyes glance over to mine, soften and weak. I ended up hurting the only person I cared for. I can't deny the surge of emotions I feel bubbling towards the surface, begging me to let out. No matter how hurt I am, every cell in my body is begging me to forgive him. To lean in, stroke his head and say it's okay. You entering my life is probably the best thing that ever happened to me, he says with a bodacious laugh. Oh, that's so cute. You weird stubborn girl who wasn't afraid to call me out on my bull BS. Okay, I resent that. I'm not weird, I interject. You are weird. Let's not lie. You made me realize I could be better, that I could be happy. A slight and defeatist smile tugs at his lips. I'm always so effing afraid of everything. Anything. That I'm going to mess it up. That everyone's going to hate me. I can't read. I didn't want to get close to you. I didn't want to be friends with Kevin or Sarah. But you are so damn stubborn. Ugh, I'm not. You are, though. You are. And I love that you are. He's blushing. Wait, what? My mouth hangs open in shock. Before I knew it, I was always thinking of you. What Yume's doing now? Is she okay? Is she working? Is she sleeping? Who's she talking to? Then a more restrained and bashful expression. Does she think about me too? Yes, I do. Chills I don't know how to say this word. Through my body, my pulse quickens like a fast-flowing river during a storm. Am I allowed to feel this way? I'm just some loser, and you're this awesome person with friends, a career, and talent, the total opposite of me. It took me a while to realize I stopped posting stuff online. I was just browsing. I wasn't angry anymore. Instead, my mind was filled with you, he admits, blushing slightly. What are you trying to say? My heart is thumping loudly. Ugh, he's a tomato now. I'm trying to say that I think you're really cool and pretty and stuff. He blocks his glowing red face with his hand. What a cute confession. Cain telling me he thinks I'm pretty and cool while hiding his blushing face is turning me into mush. And I royally effed up. And I don't deserve your forgiveness, he pouting this time. But I promise I've changed. You changed me. I'm not this asshole anymore. I'm so sorry for saying those things. I regret it so much. I regret who I was before. I'd like you to give me a second chance if you don't absolutely hate my guts right now because Cain's eyes got all twitchy and panicky, unable to look at me any longer, his cheeks gradually turning a darker shade of red. Eventually, Cain picks up one of the couch pillows and holds it up in front of my face. He's hiding away from me. That's so cute. His voice is muffled against the pillow. Sorry, didn't catch that, I say, leaning in closer. I said because I love you. He repeats, but it's still hard to understand. He's so cute. Seriously, just stop mumbling into the pillow. I snatch it away from him. Cain stares at me in shock, his expression raw and honest. He doesn't have anywhere to hide anymore. Well, I pressed him. Again, he's lost the ability to speak. This is getting tiring. Hit him with the pillow again. Wait for him to talk. I'll wait for him to talk. Like, no need. As much as I want to smother him with the pillow right now, I should be patient, calm, relax, zen. Just check my work once. I am zen. Cain is still struggling to find the right words, pulling the weirdest facial expression. I mean, so because I urge him on trying to guide him? Oh, Cain gulps. That was it. Because he locks eyes with me. A sudden rush goes right through my body. Guess I have to come up with it, he signs. Because I'm in love with you. I blink at him. Cain's face is at first saltic until his cheeks match the color of his hair. Wait, what? I ask bewildered. He turns his red face away from me. Don't make me repeat it. He then snatches the other pillow and squishes his face into it, muffling whatever incoherent mess he's rumbling at the moment. He takes a few seconds to register, but then his words sink in and my face, no, my body is ablaze with a heart rivaling the sun. I'm sure Cain would make a great space pun out of this one. Oh my god. And a cyan color eye pops up from behind the pillow. He's still using it to mostly cover his face. Now's a great time to say you hate me and don't want to talk to me again, he mumbled sadly. Hold on, you can't just drop these bombs on me and expect me to immediately roll along with them. My mind is spinning. Cain just confessed to me, while asking for forgiveness. I'm actually so happy right now, but I still have things to say. Just reject me already so I can move on with my life, he grumbles as he pulls his leg to his chest, hugging them for comfort. He looks so sad and dejected like that. Why is he already deciding I'm going to reject him? That's a little infuriating, to be honest. I can make up my own damn mind. Okay, first of all, rude. Don't put your feet on my couch. I tap his legs, making him put his feet down on the floor. Seriously? I poured my heart out and you're thinking about your couch? I hold a finger up to his mouth and shush him. Second of all, I can make my own decisions. Thank you very much. Don't presume you to know what I'll say. This time it's Cain that's impatient. Well, he asks, then what are you going to say? Well, what you said to me as minimally it hurts. I start in a serious tone. I post my work and immediately I get these awful comments from some stranger. Of course, your comments escalated into being downright hateful, but I have to admit, I have such a hard time accepting any kind of comment on my work that isn't downright praised. Well, you were being a jerk about it. Your first post was actually kind of right. Cain bites down on his lips, surprised I would admit such a thing. And that time when you said it's my face, I got all stupidly defensive about it and even turned it into a childish fight. I shrink into myself. Sometimes I can be childish and stubborn, but I like to think I can improve, to admit I've made mistakes and moved on. I flash a smile at him, but I'll be a pretty big hypocrite if I didn't grant you the same courtesy. Wait, are you saying you'll forgive me? Cain's eyes are wide. He doesn't believe it. I cock my head to the side. I still feel like you need to earn my forgiveness. Suddenly, he's up on his feet, bold and without fear, standing in front of me. Anything! I'll do anything, he claims. Anything, I repeat, a smirk progressively creeping onto my face. Yes, he confirms. Maybe some more groveling would help? Cain falls down on one knee, bowing his head towards my leg. Ooh. Please, Yume, I know I've been stupid, vapid, an idiot, and just an asshole in general, and I don't want you to hate me. I'm not feeling your sincerity. Beg some more. No, it's okay, please. I've taken a deep breath, preparing myself. Alright, I'll forgive you. Yee! He blinks at me a bunch of times. He draws out this idiotic expression. Wait, really? Wait, what, don't believe me? It's just, yeah, I didn't expect it to be that easy, him. I cross my arm over my chest. Are you saying my forgiveness is easy? I can make it hard for you if you want. He quickly gets up from his kneeling position and shakes his head. No, that's not what I meant. I didn't think this far. Cain rubs the back of his neck. I just thought you hate me forever, to be honest. Like I said, I'll be a hypocrite if I expect the people to believe I can change, while not accepting your apology. I promise, I am different. I'm no longer that jerk that goes around flaming people online. Or steals, I point out. Or steals, he repeats while rolling his eyes. And no, I don't hate you, Cain. You can drive me crazy sometimes, and you have many irritating qualities. Hey, Kevin cuts in. But you also got many good points, I pause, I think. Yeah, now that I stop to think about it, I pretend to be in a deep in thought. It's hard to really name any of the good qualities. I see how it is. I bashed you online, and now you're looking for payback, aren't you? He huffs. I stand up from the couch and face him with a smile. Innocently, I shrug my shoulder at him. Can you blame me for wanting to mess with you a little? He looks away, biting down on his bottom lip. No, he rubs his nose, bashfully pouting at me. Am I really a good-for-nothing in your eyes? Listen, if we ignore your little online adventures for a second there, then I can safely admit that. I swallow. God. Then I'm splitting with you. You drive me nut in a good way. I reach out to that fluffy hair of his, plunging my fingers inside his mane. What the heck? Cain's frozen on the spot, eyes wide and mouth open. I think even though you can be a jerk sometimes, you can be rather cute and sweet when you want to be. And you're really brave for some reason, and it comes to yourself, and you're unable to, oh god. But when it comes to your friends, you turn into this lion. I giggle, fierce and protective, but also stupid for getting my collection out of the damn fire I sign. Excuse me for being stupid, he grumbles defiantly. I pushed some hair behind his ears and I gave him a soft smile. Then I noticed the tips of his ears had gone red. My own heart won't quiet down either. I love the way you blush, I admit. Cain flinches away from me, his entire face now flooding with floating what? With blood. Don't say that straight to my face, he stutters. I'm so hungry. I thought you wanted me to be honest. It just feels like you're taking the piss out of me. He fiercely tries to hide his blushing face away from me. It's no fair. I'm the only one being affected like this, he grumbles. I cup both his cheeks with my hands, forcing him to look at me. Cain, does it look like you're the only one here? I search these gorgeous eyes of him. It's not like I haven't been blushing either. I sound composed, but I'm anything but. I'm running on a high dose of sugar rush. He stares at me, afraid and at the same time also curious. Do you think I just kiss people without having feelings for them? I question, still keeping his face in between my hands. I don't know. You're the first everything. Well, I don't, okay? I want to kiss people I really care about. So what are you saying? I'm saying I'm in love with you too. Ugh, he's so close. And before I can give Cain the time to process this, I cover his mouth with mine with a quick and dirty kiss. I silence his protest and muffle a yelp, pressing my lips against his. I'm savoring this belief moment. And our lips are finally touching. Wow. Then I finally let go of his face and retreat. Dang, his neck is long. For some reason, I can't look at him to see his reaction. I feel exposed, vulnerable. Awkwardly, I wipe my mouth and hope it isn't possible for my heart to spontaneously combust into flames. I had enough fire for today. You're not saying that, right? His voice is quiet and soft, almost a murmur. It tings with uncertainty, but he can't tell whether I'm honest. Don't make me kiss you again, I mumble shyly. Cain slips his hand into mine and locks his forehead against mine. His fingers graze the inside of my palm, a little bit nervous and a little bit brave. My skin prickles with static, as if I enter a small field of electricity. Perhaps Cain is generating it. No, he speaks slowly. Don't stop. What? A breath catches in my throat as Cain boldly captures my lips. Gently pushing me down onto the couch, there is no more traces of uncertainty in his action, though I can certainly tell his body is shaking. Or maybe that's me. I can keep up, well, I can't, whatever. I lean against the couch as he straddles me, our lips never breaking apart. There's an intensity between us, and that's rapidly spinning out of control. A strong and pleasurable emotion steadily gains momentum inside of me the longer I kiss Cain. I have to swallow my own gas. I can't look at him. Oh god. I have to swallow my own gas when Cain pulls my bottom lips down with his thumb and enters my mouth with his tongue. Close your mouth, please. I eagerly greet him, our tongues swirling around each other, leaving me breathless. But I can't take a break. The urge to continue kissing him is too strong. Oh, I'm hungry and I can't stand this. I feel so lighthearted. Can this episode be done? Our teeth clinks against each other when Cain puts a little too much enthusiasm in kissing me. Ezra, you're about to get you're about to get low key, you're about to get banned. I'm sorry, but I'm hungry. We break apart for wait, what time is it? Oh, shoot. We break apart for only wait, what a second. It's almost been 2 hours. We broke apart for only a moment, but I put my head against his chest, grabbing a fistful of his sweater. What the heck? I boldly gaze into his eyes and tighten my hold on his sweater. I refuse to break eye contact. Then how about I look at you? I fire back. You have no idea what kind of effect you have on me, he says bashfully, breathlessly. You guys can read this, to be honest. Like, I'm not reading any more of this. What? I'm scared. You're so cute. What the heck? Butterflies swarm inside me, bouncing around like they're high on drugs. He's... Oh, no. He's... sucks right with my ear and I scream. My heart throbs almost painfully and I'm poking. Then his lips leave my neck and I feel naked. I stare at him, incapable of hiding my disappointment. But seeing Cain like this, untethered and open towards me for the very first time, a look like that should be illegal. I love you. I'm madly effing in love with you. His words are out of breath. I want to curl up and scream. He cups the side of my cheeks. It feels so warm and safe. Yume? His voice is like heaven raining down upon me. I want you. Everything. Can you forgive me? Of course I can. I already have. I say out loud. Then Cain wraps his arm around me, pulling me in for a very intense hug. It's bone-crushing. Thank you, he chokes out. I cling onto his back as well, nuzzling my nose against his collarbone. Everywhere he touching me feels like I'm still back at the fashion show. Too hot to handle. I don't deserve this kind of happiness, he admits in a shaky voice. I'm the luckiest guy on earth. His sweet words have me yearning for more. I definitely love him as well. I'm so glad it's out in the open. I forgive him for his past mistake because right now, this is the real Cain, the one who's hugging me, declaring he's the luckiest guy on earth, all the while trembling and blushing. Cain, I called out for his attention. I need to breathe. He relaxed his arm and sheepishly pulled back. Right, sorry. He looks so adorable right now. I can't take it anymore. Cain, on the condition that from now on you'll be a better man, do you want to be my boyfriend? His mouth falls open. Yes! Then he laughs out loud. It's such a magical sound. I want to hear him like this every single day. Fuck yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm Kirsty. Yeah! Before I knew it, he kisses me out of joy. Soft and gentle, his happiness is pouring into me. I smile at him, then kiss him back. This has been such a turbulent day. Thomas showing up, Cain throwing him down, a little fire breaking out, and now this. Cain asking for forgiveness and telling me he loves me? And now I guess he's my boyfriend. Funny how things work out. I'm not even mad I can't participate in Fashion Week or that my models ran off with some of my clothes. I'm right where I want to be. Yes! Wait, I didn't get anything. Wait. I'm confused. Where's my art? Where's my art? I got passionate. Oh, I guess there was no CG. Dang, I thought there was an art for that episode. Shoot.